It's gonna be Katrikan versus Divas. You guys are ready, boys? Go. Get in there. Katrikan versus Divas, a rematch. Wall coming in for Divas a little bit early. As Katrikan gets some cooldowns. Rolling, gonna drop down the counter-strike totem. Katrikan is gonna snipe it, but it's gonna be Sunder and Cat to try to get away. Yeah, he's gonna try to see if he can catch up to Divas. Snags him again. Divas is gonna have to find a way to fight through this massive beef. Massive beefcake right here. As Katrikan is just gonna go into more cooldowns, back-to-back damage. Divas not really looking healthy anymore. His Spirit Raptor's getting feared down to Africa. Look at those boys. The twins are out, man. They're running the hell out. Divas is gonna go for that Ascendance. The Wolves finally do connect with Katrikan again. Sage Trigger coming out right now, though. Cat, how's it looking right now? Dropping to about half health. Hasn't had a need to heal at all. Maladin gonna get reflected on Divas, and down he goes. Tried his hardest, but a Maladin is gonna suppress him. Next up, it's gonna be Slapcho. Red, my man. And it's gonna be Slapcho versus Katrikan, though. Katrikan won against Slapcho last time, but he just whittled out his cooldowns every single time. Katrikan just used to beat Slapcho. This is actually deja vu because he played against the same people. He played Divas into Slapcho into the next guy, and the next he got a kill. We'll see how it's gonna go. Slapcho does realize who he's going up against. It's gonna land a touch of death to Katrikan. It's gonna be a lot of damage. Katrikan's gonna charge big heal. Is that gonna be a Fist of Fury to lock Cat out? No, Cat is given full opportunity to heal as much as possible. Actually, doing quite a number of damage to Slapcho as it's trying to get his 5v5 out. Gonna be a big leap into a charge for Cat as this catches up to Slapcho forever. Fist of Fury. Actually, Katrikan is gonna get a Bloodthirst in there. I think even though Bloodthirst gets parried, I think every time he can use a Bloodthirst, parried or not, Katrikan gets movement speed, I think, because it looked like he just walked through a Fist of Fury immediately. Slapcho just trying to see if he can recover in health against Cat. Is going to drop him down to Lexu, but that's going to be a trinket out of Katrikan, actually. Fist of Fury to follow. Katrikan is kind of locked out for a moment, just waiting out, biding his time. Really looking good, really looking healthy. And Cap doesn't have Zerka's Rage to get out of this one. Is going to be able to get big damage from Slapcho right afterwards. What kind of a smog is that? Is that the challenge mode gear? Katrikan, that's gonna look so good on the thumbnail, just saying. Clickbaity shit. You know, we said we don't do clickbaity shit. Well, we do. That thumbnail is gonna look fucking clean. Trump coming in. Oh, there's Storm coming in to Katrikan, but Slapjo just doesn't have quite an offensive pressure on Cat. It looks like as soon as Slapjo decides to bail out, Katrikan is gonna lam that charge and intercept in the monk. Not let him go into a port style, but didn't go far at all. Katrikan is gonna land it slow. Hey, that's gonna be Ring of Peace booping him away, but he's gonna be able to Beyblade into that thing. Karma for Slapjo, last defensive available for this man. And Katrikan is just going to take that Karma and run away with it. But not so far, wants to be near Slapjo to charge at him as soon as he's trying to get away. And Slapjo's out in the open. Fist of Fury is all he has. Does get an ink out before Katrikan got that stun in there. Lexi to follow. Malek onto Cat, because Slapjo gets some big damage in there. This is the last moment, man. Last moment, actually doing quite a bit to Katrikan. The Malek not letting Cat heal for a bit. As Slapjo looks like he wants to get away. Is he gonna? But is he gonna? But is he gonna? Who is he going up against? He's going up against Katrikan. Are you kidding me? The big Red Bull is gonna get a War Stomp through a Fist of Fury. Big damage. Trying to see if he can land that execute. Doesn't snap it. It's gonna be a board coming in for Slapjo as he does also get a Warlock Hellstone from Luddy. Vivify's coming in for Slapjo, trying to see if he can do some damage. Sargedeath coming in to Cat. Can he land a Fist of Fury in there to lock out Katrikan? He might be able to. Cat is gonna take quite a bit of damage from a Touch of Death. Does Slapjo put him in? He didn't put enough damage in a Touch of Death. He didn't put enough damage. That's going to be Axigate coming in for our boy Cat. What's up next? It's going to be Smitty Werben. What? Smitty Werben. Smitty. How you doing, Smitty? Oh, Reflect coming in by Cat. Onto that Freezing Trap. He saw you like a... You're ready like a book. He saw right through you, man. Nice kill, by the way. Nice. I wasn't saying nice dress, but he's a man of character. Man of character wear kilts. I actually really like the jacket thing he's got going on. Although I feel like the tabard... Is that the pants? The tabard really covers it up, though. Covers up maybe a bit too much of it. Still looks pretty cool. It's going to disengage just to get back at Katrikan. And Katrikan is just going to wail on the pet whenever he can't connect with his hunter. Going to trip out that trap right now. The tar trap. He's going to let it trip. Freezing trap available in case Smitty does go for a freezing trap. Now Smitty can go for freezing if he needs to. Blade Storm coming in for Cat. Is Smitty? No, freezing trapper after trickets out of it immediately. That's gonna be Smitty. Actually under a lot of pressure from Cat. Does have charge. Does charge to Smitty. Connects with him. Continue to get rampages in there. Big damage still flowing. Kachika is just trying to get him close to the execute range. Looks like he's holding back damage a little bit. Smitty is gonna burn that heal from the Warlock Hellstone. Still holding on to that. Oh, he's still holding on to acceleration. Stun onto Kachika to follow off of that. Trying to get some range damage with Mongoose Bites. Aspect of the Eagle. Cat is just gonna leap. That's gonna be a freezing trap to stop him in place. That's gonna be Smitty actually breaking the trap immediately. Probably should have let it wait for a bit. Kachika, without a trinket, now just needs to line up those reflects perfectly against Smitty. That's about all he can at this point do this duel. What he can do, or maybe he can just execute Smitty. Not gonna happen. Turtle's gonna keep him afloat for a second. Needs to get a man advantage. Does he have man advantage? He just jumping all over the place like a jumping bean. But has he ever went for a man advantage? His pet is dead. Smitty does get a freeze and does get a man advantage. Kachika, if he had to reflect that, that would have been it, man. Would have been it. Does Smitty even get a camo off this? Oh no! Oh no! Kachika is just. I hope he's not panicking. He just leaped right on top of that eye as soon as he could. But Smitty actually got surprised by the fact that Kachika charged him. He thought he was clean. He didn't see Kachika picking up the eye. He used to get the. I think he's done. He doesn't have the pet. Gets an acceleration. He used to get his pet summoned. Does get a trap onto the cat, but it's going to be Reflect coming in. This is going to be able to Frozen. Has Reflect for a little bit longer. Sees the trap. Avoids it completely. Revive Pet coming out. Interrupts him on Revive Pet. And Smitty is down for the count. Couldn't get the pet up and running. And next up is going to be Lod trying to see if he can capitalize on the fact that Kachika can just use so many cooldowns on Smitty. But Kachika actually is looking healthy. He's down on offensive pressure, but he's up on defensive pressure. That fear is going to force out Zerka's Rage. Eli's gonna go for that Void Eruption to follow. Kachika is just looking healthy. He's just fighting through the insanity that is the Shadow Priest damage. Well, not that it's insane. It's kind of low actually in the 1v1 duel. But the insanity, like the theme, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. Because actually, yeah, the damage is a lot of dots. It's good for spread pressure. But it's not really good for 1v1. Like, it can be okay. It can be okay. Lies is getting cleaved right now. That's the life of a Clothy. Might just see a disperse. Oh, gets to stun himself. Actually stunned himself. Kachika timed that perfectly. That was insane reflect. That was an insane reflect. And Lyle not really looking all that healthy anymore. Out of all defenses, all he can do is shield himself once in a while. Try not to get interrupted by Kachika. Light swapping with Luddy. And Luddy might come into this duel with no health at this point. Lai actually might have guaranteed Kachika a full win with Luddy being at low health. The swap is allowed. The swap is allowed, but now it puts Luddy in a bad situation. And unless Luddy can heal somehow, food or anything, it might just be out of luck here, as Lai is just going to cleave seconds away from an execute. Greater Fate coming in, trying not to get interrupted. I think Kachika try to go for an interrupt. Going to be a Shadow Man. I think Kachika, no, he didn't interrupt yet. He didn't miss it yet. Is going to be able to execute him. And I think Kachika, yep, he's realized that Luddy has no health. He's like, he's going to have to heal. Yo, Cat, if you get one of your guys here that doesn't get a shield, if you get one of your guys over here, let Luddy drain life him. He can actually gain a lot of health. He just needs to make sure he's damaging, make sure the guys that he's damaging doesn't have a shield. If you want him to get a full honor. If you want him to get a full honor. Or is Luddy, or is the Cat just getting in there? Or did Luddy just give up? I think Luddy gave up. He was like, you know what? There's no way I'm going to do it. He's going to let Cat have it. Well, it was a 1v4, and PvP Nest sniping that kill with a knife throw. Are you kidding me? Probably gotta heat my call proc too. Just like, eh. Well, that was a big old Kachika 1v4. I like it. Top on if you want to play Classic? Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna fucking... Give me that beta, Blizzard. Give me that beta. Give me that motherfucking beta.